Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Rasht, which is a city on the Caspian Sea in Iran. And this is a city that's known, and an area that's known for its food. It's one of the top food cities in Iran. And so today we're gonna go on a food tour of Rasht. We're gonna eat something called a hutka. We're gonna go to the bazaar. We're gonna eat street food. They have a big street food culture. And in this video, I'm gonna share all of the food with you. Like 9:45 a.m. we are setting off. We're on our way from Tehran to Rasht. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning!
How long is the drive?
3 hours and a half.
We are going to have some lavender tea. It is a very well-known herbal tea in Iran. I like to try the herbal teas. And also black tea that is produced in the north of Iran.
Thank you. Had a little doze off in the van, waking up for some lavender tea, and that just smells so good. Oh, it smells, lavender is like the relaxing, I think it's relaxing and kind of makes you sleepy again. Yeah, that's great. It's just light, very soothing. It's soothing, that's what it is. And we made it out of Tehran. We've been driving for about an hour and a half now and continuing on our way to Rasht.
So it's message is Mark Wiens
And
me and Mika. Mika, no, Mika.
It's a whole board of...
Mika.
Okay, and so welcome to Rasht, and that was an amazing drive from Tehran because we crossed through so many different landscapes along the way, through the mountain pass, and then I'm just surprised how lush, how green, and how wet it is here in Rasht. What's the name of the restaurant?
His name is Mohammed, but they call him Mohammed Sibil, which means mustache.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Sibil means mustache, and so that's what this place is known for.
Let's find Mohammed
Okay,
Sibil.
let's go find him.
You can find him based on his mustache.
Let's just walk inside and see if we can.
let's go.
Mr. Mohammed Sibil. Salam Haji. Salam Haji.
So which one? Which one? Mohammed Sibil?
Mohammed Sibil. Mohammed Sibil. Mohammed Sibil. Yes. Just step into the restaurant and immediately you smell, it has this like distinct herbal aroma in here. And the whole table is already spread full of different, wow, look at all those vegetables and all those greens. Ashban.
Ashban. This is the egg fish, yeah. But you taste for sure.
A fish from the Caspian. Salted fish roe. Oh
It's
yeah.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah, but very salty, yeah. You need to eat it with bread or something.
Exactly.
It is several orange. It is sour.
This is the upside down rice. This is tadig. We call it tadig.
We're coming back into the kitchen now, and they have just prepared this unbelievable spread of different stews and dishes and hutka. We've got the hutka, which has been made into a walnut stew, which just smells unbelievable. The different breads, the color. There's also a duck.
Yeah.
Gonna be fish, the gorme sabzi, and then fresh rice.
Baqali qato, which is another stew, yeah, with broad beans.
With broad beans.
It's very famous in Gilan and Mazandaran.
And is that the one that's cooked with dill? You can really smell the dill. Okay. Because you can tell all of the flavors, all of the spices, all of the ingredients have to mingle together into like a gravy stew. They're all like slow cooking process, and just herbs and the different ingredients used specifically in this region, Caspian Sea, Rasht region. It's a type of white fish, specifically from the Caspian Sea, one of the most famous fish from the Caspian Sea, so she's frying that as well for lunch. Huge anchovies. And then in the other frying pan, she's frying anchovies, Caspian anchovies. I've never seen anchovies that size. Normally anchovies are like this size. These are like the size of little mackerel. Those are huge. And so then to prepare the hutka stew, that walnut stew, what she does is she takes some into a small pan and then she adds in a bunch of walnut oil and then boils that again to reheat it to serve it. And that just smells incredible. You can smell that walnut oil just coming out, the nuttiness of that. Oh, and then the fried fish going at the same time. Such an amazing family, how they've just opened up their kitchen and their home to all of us. There's like 12 of us in the kitchen, and uncle and auntie, they're just so cool, so welcoming. It just smells incredible. The fish are ready, the rice and the tahdig is... Oh, nice. That's okay though. Oh, wow.
Look at the tahdig.
Look at that. That is a trophy-sized tahdig, crunchy rice.
This is the hutka babishka with chia dare tush, onions, and pomegranate paste.
Oh,
They call it
okay,
babishka.
okay.
It's different from the walnut stew.
Which one? Okay, so, but the walnut stew is also with hutka also?
Yeah.
So
That's
we have-
fesenjun with hutka.
So there's-
This one is hutka babishka. So two.
Hutka vavishka. This
Yeah.
one's
This is the
Oh,
fesenjun.
that's the
yes.
one.
That's the one. This is the fesenjun with
Oh man,
babishka.
immediately you can smell that walnut.
Yeah. But
So hutka vavishka, right?
yeah.
Oh wow.
So good. It's my first time.
Wow. That meat, that hutka is so lean,
Yeah.
but so succulent. Oh wow.
I
And
can
then
taste the pomegranates.
the sourness.
Yeah, exactly.
Tartness of the pomegranate.
That's very good.
Just like pure home cooking. It's just like bone looking good. And that sour tartness of the pomegranate is what makes it. So this one is called the hutka fezenjan.
Yeah.
And that's also that's the dish name, right?
Yeah.
Hutka is the bird.
Yeah.
Fezenjan is the
Normally,
dish.
fesenjun coming with either chicken or duck.
And then mainly the whole paste is made from walnuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cheers. Oh wow.
It's good.
Okay, so because this is my first time to ever try it.
Yeah.
Would this be more of a sour version? Or
It's sour.
Okay, it is sour
Yeah.
because it is. Take the skin off, the pickled
Yeah.
garlic
Now it's the time for the rice.
for the rice.
Yeah.
With the garlic. The fish goes onto the rice.
Yeah.
All right.
And now,
Fish it is, but it's a white fish from Caspian Sea, right?
only in Caspian.
Only in Caspian
Yeah.
Sea. And eat that together with a whole clove of garlic
Yeah.
and some of the fish and rice.
Ready?
All right, yes. The garlic.
So good. So good.
The complexity of flavor. It's unbelievable. The fish is fried perfectly, it's crunchy, and then that rice is kind of smoky too.
Yeah. And with the pickles.
That garlic though.
The garlic.
The garlic is what just elevates it to new and exciting levels. These are the fried massive anchovies. All right, perfect.
Look at the garlic. It's so juicy.
Again, pick up some of the fish
Yeah.
with that whole clove of the pickled garlic.
Oh, I forgot it.
Oh,
I forgot it.
And this is a sour orange?
Yeah. Now try it.
Wait,
Ooh.
for the sardines?
I'm ready. Yeah.
No, sorry, the anchovy.
Anchovy,
with the
yeah.
garlic, with a squeeze of sour orange juice. Oh wow. Yeah. Even actually, the orange it's sour but sweet at the same time. The anchovies are amazing. You can just eat all the whole bone structure because it's been fried and marinated. It's garlicky. Oh, that's just a giant fish chip. Along with the fish and rice, you can eat some of the turnip, the white turnip with some of the leaves as well. It's just like crispy and juicy. I think what the real benefit is that because you're eating deep fried fish, so you have the oil. Fish just like immediately cuts the grease, like completely. You can just feel like the oil just going down your throat. What a meal. And we haven't even tried the
Tahdig.
yeah. The crunchy rice. It's so crunchy. With the stew.
Yeah. Take some of the oil. Look at that.
And that's even walnut oil too, right?
Yeah.
Walnut oil
Exactly.
with the pomegranate paste,
Yeah.
with the onions, just disintegrated. Look, the flavor of that stew, the nuttiness of it, just pureed walnuts with pomegranate, sour tartness, and the crunchy tahdig rice just makes the perfect vessel. You could just spoon that into your mouth, it's so good. So as opposed to the other stew, this one is served with the entire bird. Wow. You can see how lean it is. It's so lean of a bird. Yeah. Again, just pure. It's so unbelievably pure. That's insane.
So good.
Yeah, the different combinations are amazing. So take some of the rice and you kind of get it into your palm. Then you take a little bit of the fish roe, you set that into the rice. I'll go for a big walnut on top.
And then the broad beans.
And then a broad bean on top. And then you can just kind of like squeeze it into a...
Ready? Yeah. It's good.
And not only the flavor, but the different textures.
Yeah.
I just want to have some of this with rice, even though we tasted it already in the kitchen, but...
Kutka Babishka.
Pushka Vavishka.
Yeah.
And
Kutka
what-
is the name of the bird, and Babishka is the name of the stew.
Wow. I'm gonna try mixing with the rice. And yet you can see that like vivid green color. And when we ordered it, when we got it, they simmered it down with a bunch more walnut oil.
Yeah.
So it's walnut oil, it's onions, it's pomegranate paste. Oh wow. Okay. I think this one is my absolute favorite. The walnut oil. You could just, and the tenderness of that, like the oily nuttiness. Insane. And if you eat the stalks of the leaves of that turnip, they actually have a spice like that, got horseradish spice to them. It's so good. Leaning back in my chair, I'm so satisfied, so happy. The final thing that I'm having is iranian, and also mixed in with a little bit of that mint paste. And so this is like a yogurt beverage.
It's called dough.
It's a type of
But in
iranian.
Farsi, it is dough.
That is incredible. I was expecting it to be more salty, but it's not salty at all. It's like natural, and it's naturally like carbonated, fizzy almost. You taste the livingness of it. It's alive for sure. It's like sizzling on your tongue. You feel that carbonation with that mint in it. That's like a yogurt soda almost.
He's inviting everybody.
An amazing meal, an honor to be here. It is a restaurant, but this is exactly home cooking. The flavors are unlike anything I've ever had before in my life anywhere. And the pomegranate paste, it's just, that compounds the layers, the complexity of flavors from the local ingredients is just unique and extraordinary. Mamnoon.
I'm coming
Thank
with
you.
you.
Oh, mamnoon, mamnoon. Oh, step outside. Oh yeah, it's still raining out here. Look at that hospitality. Amazing, amazing people. Even waving to us from the patio.
The rain.
Yes, in the rain too. What just incredible, gracious, beautiful people. Okay, so we drove over to the center of Rasht. This is the bazaar central shopping area. We're gonna go to the bazaar, we're gonna try especially a sweet dessert, and then we're gonna continue on this food tour. Awesome, just entering into the bazaar now. This is where the food market starts. There's meat just everywhere sprawling. You can see dates, you can see even things like coconuts and different vegetables. Oh yeah. Olives and walnuts, essential in this region. But something that, like, I'm also just, I love, hello. There's dates, there's different cheeses, there's so many things in this market, and we just kind of like jumped out of the van and immediately to this market, so all of a sudden we're just like in the midst of everything. I love the action, I love the energy. So many amazing products too. We got to get to this stall, to this place where they make this special dessert, and we're gonna quickly watch them as they make it.
Yeah, look at that.
Salam. Okay, so the whole base of it is a rice flour batter, and actually Rasht, this whole area is a wetland. It's known throughout Iran for producing the best rice, and so this is a rice batter. He's now kind of like working that batter, but look at that, there it goes, to get that perfect texture. That is such an incredible art, because he just, like, it's essential that the batter is the perfect consistency, the perfect liquidity, because he has to like play with it, make sure it funnels through that sift so evenly, so perfectly, and then he has so much skill. And my favorite part is when he wraps it up, tosses it. Yes. That toss. That is skill. Oh. I kind of want one of those to land on my head though. Okay, so it's really three complete different stations, three different parts of this snack. First is the batter, and when he makes that amazing net pancake and then folds it with his hand, and my favorite part where he gives it the toss to the other table. Station number 2 is where he fills it with walnut, ground walnut and sugar. And then station number 3, it goes to a hot griddle with a little bit of oil on it. And then kind of that gives it the final caramelized, like, cooking edge to it. Maybe not oil, maybe it's syrup. At first I only thought there were 3 steps, but there's actually a 4th step.
Yeah.
The 4th step is after it's finished frying, then he opens up like a bowl, a tin of rose water and sugar. and then just like dunks it in there, hydrates it in there. That gives it the sweetness, that gives it the, you can smell that rose too.
Yeah.
And then sprinkles on cinnamon. So we got fresh plates of it now. That's amazing.
You ready?
And so, yes, okay. You can feel how it's still crispy.
It is crispy, yeah.
But
Wow. I love it.
okay. That nod.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very good. Oh man, you really taste that rose fragrance. And
And you
then
can see the walnuts.
it just kind of like melts.
Yeah.
The walnut sugar in the center is just like melting. Oh yeah. The cinnamon, the
Yeah.
crunchy rice.
Exactly.
It's amazing to eat, but it's so cool also to watch the whole process of it being made. It's like a walnut cake, like a freshly made walnut cake. Oh yeah. That is like oily and floral and fragrant and syrupy and it really is good. And I do especially like it because of the nuts, because of the walnuts in there, but it is very sweet. Thank you. Okay, we're just walking down the market, but I think somebody invited us to a cafe down this dark alley. Very cool tea shop, like a hangout spot at the back of the market down an alley. He has the whole tea station here. There's tables around.
They're sitting around talking to each other.
Such a cool place.
Having tea.
Having tea. There's a couple tables outside as
I'm
well.
gonna show you how
And then-
to drink the tea as well.
Oh, awesome.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna have tea, and then Uncle also invited to make us a quick omelet just to taste. So he's gonna make us an omelet. Awesome.
Persian tea.
We have a quick
Fresh tea.
So Iranian omelet, he added in tomato paste and then put that in with some oil, sauteed that down, and then he must have cracked in half a dozen eggs into there, and now he's just kind of stirring it up. So it's more like scrambled egg. Wow, this is like a breakfast even, right?
It is
But it
breakfast.
could be any time of the day.
Yeah, you can have it any time of the day.
Awesome.
This is Siamese cheese.
Black mezgi.
Black mezgi. Black mezgi, yeah.
Black mezgi. Cow cheese or a sheep cheese or a...
She has.
Mostly cow
Cows.
cheese. Okay. Okay. Look at the airiness of that cheese. It's like a juicy cheese. It's a juicy cheese. Wow. Yeah, it's really good.
So we take
bread.
bread, this spoon,
Okay.
or have it
dip.
like this.
Dip is good.
Dip is good.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right. It's just like comfort food.
Yeah.
Right? Comfort food. I like, it's just not oily at all. You taste the tartness of the tomato paste and just the scrambled egg
Yeah.
all wrapped up. It's good. Oh, wow. Awesome.
So this is the beans, and then mix it together.
So many different
Yeah.
bite styles. Oh, to the whole pan.
Yes, I'm doing basic una basic. Yes, I
Oh yeah, a little olive oil on there.
Oh my god.
Okay, another variation, another bite combination with beans.
Ready?
Okay, yes, ready. The olive oil.
I love the olive oil.
That's what comes through.
It's strong, isn't it?
Yeah, the olive oil
Taste the
is
olive.
vibrant. All good combinations. Now it's time to wash it all down with tea.
Keep it like this. And then it's good. You should try it.
So pour the tea into the Oh. First try was, I spilled half the.
You failed.
Half the first try and I failed. Yes.
I'll take one.
So this is sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar cubes.
Cube, yes.
Dip the sugar into the tea. Eat the whole cube.
Yeah. I'm done. Listen.
Wow. Oh, slurp it too. Okay, slurp it.
And then say. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a totally different like tea drinking experience because you get that sugar crunch. If you were to eat a sweet along with tea,
Yeah.
it's that same sort of thing, and crunching on the sugar. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Good one. Yeah, high five.
He just completely just invited us in, just without notice, without anything. He wanted to serve us that food. We didn't even ask, but just out of the graciousness of his heart, he invited us, he served us. And that like just speaks for so many people, for the hospitality and the incredible people of Iran and of Rasht. Okay, now back to the market. White turnip and black turnip, which I hadn't known before, is one of the most essential crops of this region in the diet and often eaten for digestion like we had at the meal. And then I love how they also eat the whole stalks and the leaves of the turnip as well. As you walk through the bazaar also, you'll notice tons and tons of pickles, so we're just gonna try one of these pickles there. Hirshu.
Hirshu means cucumber, and shur means salty.
Ah,
Yeah.
that definitely is a salty cucumber.
You like it?
I love pickles, yeah. Just unbelievable, the vibrancy, all of the lushness of the land coming together in a single place. Oh, hello, sheep fat too. Wow, that's a pile of fat. So mainly this is white fish, and then they also have some duck fish, which are from the Caspian Sea. The white fish, I'm not sure exactly if it's I'm not totally sure what type of fish it is, but they call it a white fish from the Caspian. Just blowtorching a skewer of fat. Just blowtorching a skewer. These are sheep intestines, and they're just dripping with juices. Oh wow! It's like unbelievably spongy and juicy.
Take this one.
But
look at that, bubbly, bubbly.
you just shake it, and like driplets of fat come out.
Yeah, go for it.
Open your mouth.
Oh my god.
Wow, it's a little blubbery, but so flavorful. A blowtorched, fresh sheep intestines at the market. To follow those juicy sheep intestines with a healthy pomegranate, and I've never had this before. And you just bite the bite the skin, and then
suck.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it.
Oh wow,
More.
That's amazing. Just, you can feel, it's just like, there's just juice inside of it. It's just like squishy, like an orange almost. I've never had a pomegranate like that. And so when I bit it, like it just erupted with pure pomegranate juice. More and more juice just keeps on coming out of it. Thank you.
Try it. There is some corn.
Okay,
seeds.
I don't know what this is, a fruit I've never tried before, but it's like really squishy. It feels like jam inside of a skin. It is like jam inside of a skin. Wow. It tastes kind of like plum, but like really soft, really like jam. That's it, really good.
ازگیل
Azgil.
زبان رشتی کنوس
Okay. Mamnun. In English, it's possibly ezil, but we're not totally sure yet. Now we just like emerged to the main road, and we met another man who's gonna find us a watermelon.
این فصلی که در اینجا میخوری این نونش دارویه
It's like medicine.
جان
Oh, wow.
Joking to me.
It's so sweet and juicy. That's some seriously good watermelon. Like, it's not that red of a color, it's kind of like a whitish red, but it's so incredibly juicy and fresh and sweet. Medicinal watermelon.
This is for summer, not for winter.
Oh
Right?
yeah. It would be really good if it was hot outside. Hot and dry. Instead it's cold and raining, but it still tastes good. Conveniently right across the street from the market. We immediately just walked across the street. You can smell the smoky aroma of the meat grilling. Next up, kebabs.
Change it. This is the change kebab.
The meat cabinet filled with all the different skewers, the different kebabs, the fats, the livers. There's sour kebabs, which is something I haven't tried before, which I think is sour from the pomegranate paste. There's chicken, there's beef, and then the grill, you like choose your skewers, and then the grill is right. Oh, he's sliding some fresh ones off. Oh, they're so juicy and sizzling. Oh, it smells so good. And so you choose your skewers, they go right onto the charcoal, onto the fire, he fans the flame, and the move that I have never seen before, that is the highlight move of this kebab stall, is that it's ready. Oh, these are ready, typically. Then when he's in the process of cooking it, he then dips it into, there's a whole pan of just like lumpy pieces of melted fat and tomatoes. He rehydrates them in the melted fat and then back onto the grill. And that's why they just sizzle. They just flame. It just smells of meaty deliciousness. Unbelievable.
Sour kebab.
Sour kebab.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is for you?
Thank you. Sour beef?
Yeah.
So this one is a sour kebab.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh. The pomegranate paste, right? That's what makes it sour. The tender juiciness of it, the smoky fieriness of that, and the fatty, juicy. Wow, that's great.
Cheers. My favorite. Okay. This is for you?
Thank you. Cow breast.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh wow.
The best of the best, isn't it?
It's so spongy. It is so unbelievably spongy and smoky. That's just like juicy umami. Chicken wings, the one bite chicken wing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it will work or not, but
Good one.
not that clean this time, but that's a. Oh wow, it's so juicy. So juicy and oily.
This is liver, heart, and kidney. Go for it.
So now we've got all of the different organs. We've got liver, kidney, and heart.
It's heart.
Oh yeah, that's heart. Oh yeah, because it's not quite as like creamy as liver usually. That's great. Such a red, meaty taste to it. This one,
This is the liver.
Liver is good, but heart is better.
Yeah.
They're all just wonderfully fresh and delicious though. Thank you. Okay, the mushroom kebab. Oh wow, it's so juicy. Oh, I love mushrooms. Chicken mince kebab with bread. Wow. Oh, it's so flavorful. Oh, he's reheating the fat pan.
Taste that hot. With tomato.
Oh wow, that's the most insane kebab move I've ever seen in my life. He grills the kebab, then I didn't realize why he was heating up the fat pan, but he melts it down, he plops the kebab right into the fat pan, stir fries that around, just lets it absorb the sheep fat, then puts it into bread. It's just, you can squeeze it like a sponge. There's just dripping all over the place.
Oh my god.
It's so juicy. This has to be a cheers.
It's so good. So juicy.
Wow. I immediately can feel like fat on my lip.
Wow.
Oh, that's insane. Merci. Oh man, that is the most unbelievable melted sheep bite maybe I've ever had. That could be the coolest kebab move I've ever seen in my life too.
It's my second time having it here. It's so good.
That is maybe one of the world's greatest kebab moves.
I think so, yeah. That's why all the Rashti's people coming here to have the kebab.
Everyone comes for the fat pan. And I think that's my final bite. That was just insane. I've never seen the kebab fat pan move like that before. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just, my camera is totally wet now after being outside and just raining the entire time. But that was just world-class, next-level kebab experience. An experience I've never had, unlike anything I've ever had before. And now we're just taking a walk around to the main square here. Cup of tea tonight just to aid in the digestion, just to wash down all of those meat juices and oils. And so that is gonna wrap up this day in Rasht. Just wanna say a massive thank you to Hamid, to Mr. Taster, and I'll have his link in the description box. Go check him out, go follow him. And also to Ali Jan and the entire team. Without them, it wouldn't have been possible to even be here, to even make this trip happen. So thank you so much. And also to Gasser Setere, for arranging, for setting everything up. And I want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already watched this entire series, I'll have a link in the description box. You can check out the whole playlist of this amazing. Iran is so unbelievably amazing with the people and the food. And so you can watch all the videos. And be sure to watch all the videos. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Rasht, and I will see you on the next video.